to the 1804th edition of Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar Carboni. All right, traders, this 1804th edition is coming at you on a Wednesday night for trading Thursday. That's July 19th, 2018. Before we begin to cover the topics on the board and the arrow and all the rest of this stuff, you need to know that futures trading can be and is, forget about can be, those days are over. Futures trading is extremely risky, can cause substantial financial loss, is not suitable for all traders. You've got to be a little crazy to play this game. I hope you know that. If you don't, look in the mirror and think about all the losses you've had. You got to be a nut to keep doing this. However, we don't all lose. We don't always lose. A lot of us actually get this right, and that is what these videos are about, to teach you how to get the analysis right, and in turn that should make you a much better trader. So let's move forward. Come on down to livewithoscar.com. Do not trade alone. Do not try this on your own. Come hang out with me. I've got 36 plus years experience at this. I'm live in a chat room with a camera and a microphone. Don't trade alone. Hang out with me. Let me help you get through these rough and tumble markets. What is on the board? Green Omni, emini S&P, Russell, probably the Dow, the tranny, and maybe the NASDAQ will come along too. The Omni signals in the NASDAQ were weird. The Omni signals in the emini S&P and Russell were solid. Soybeans as well, and we're going to go after a long soybeans trade. And you know I've been telling you about the downside for quite some time. We're going to take a short-term play, and we're going to look to buy some soybeans on Thursday, but we're not going to stick around too long. We'll get in, we'll look for a play, we'll get back out. Omni trade for soybeans, Omni trade for Russell, Omni trade for emini S&P. You will see those at the site. Gold, we've got a trade for gold, and we've got some stocks to talk about, so let's get going. All right, indices look strong. Buy the dips, that's my advice to you for trading on Thursday. That's what we will be doing. Always put your stops in. Put them in first in case buying the dips doesn't work, but it should. The arrow said, the Omni arrow says we're going up. The Omni gave me some spots to buy, and I think we're going to like getting long these markets for trading on Thursday. Remember, be nimble, but we're going to look to get long the emini S&P, Russell, whichever one of those will fill us. The hunt remains on for gold, baby. We are just pounding gold into the dirt. We tend to get filled when we try. Sometimes we miss it. Most times we get in. We've been selling gold when we do get filled. It has been right. The hunt remains on to continue short selling gold on rallies for trading on Thursday. Then there's this. My horrible, horrible pick for the week, Tesla. Horrible. I told you guys Tesla was going down. It went straight up since the moment those words came out of my wrong mouth. But I'm going to redeem myself. Tesla was a bad call. My redemption stock pick for tomorrow is FFIV. Learn it, kids. FS Networks. It's an infrastructure software company. I don't know all that much about it. I did a little bit of studying of it. It's worth, I don't know, 30 billion, somewhere around there. Not the hugest company for today's standards. That used to be the biggest company in the world, if anybody remembers when a billion used to mean something. Now, you know, you have mergers for 100 billion and it's not even a big one anymore. And, you know, a guy like Trump worth a few billion bucks is poor. I don't know how these things happen and when money got so big, but if you only got a few billion, you can't even hang out with the rich guys anymore. I don't know what's going on here, but hey, let's be part of it. That's what trading's all about. My redemption stock, FFIV, that is FS Networks. I think it's going to go up for a couple of days. We'll probably hold the stock. If we get filled on Thursday and it continues going up, we'll probably hold it through Thursday into Friday, and we'll see what we get out of FFIV. Traders, I want to show you some charts to back up each one of these statements on the board and why we've got the green arrow. I also want to invite you to grab my real-time trading recommendations. The Platinum membership affords you my trading recommendations if I'm going to buy, if I'm going to sell, if I'm going to get in, if I'm going to get out, where my stop goes. When I'm trading, you're trading, I send you the signals immediately as we're getting in and as we're getting out. If you'd like those real-time signals, come to livewithoscar.com and join our Platinum membership. And, you know, I've got some other stuff I wanted to talk. You know what? Let's talk about it anyway. I was going to leave crypto for tomorrow's video. However, Go. All I can say is go. Bitcoin, go, man. It's up to 70, almost 7,500 in the last couple of days. Moved up from the low 6,200s. And if Bitcoin can get above 7,500 and can move up like 7,000 more dollars, I'll be close to break even. If it moves up 10,000, I might actually be up a few dollars. So we need some serious movement for Bitcoin over the next few years. However, you guys do know my prediction, well, my projection when I bought Bitcoin was that in 4 years, Bitcoin will be 35,000 based upon the analysis I've done. So I went and bought it at the beginning of this year. I don't care what it's worth until about 3.5 years from now. And we'll sit together and we'll count coin then and see if it's worthless or if it's worth, $500,000 of an investment I've made. We'll see. For now, hooray for Bitcoin. At least it went up and not down. I've been watching a lot of down since I bought it. So go Bitcoin, go. With no further ado, let's go look at some charts. Okay, traders, E-mini S&P, just like in last night's video, showing you that channel. It's moving up very smartly in that channel. This is probably an Oscarism known as an F flag at this point. And I like the fact that it's above these previous highs without much trouble now, right? We're all the way up here. You got to give that credit. Plus, we've got a green Omni. I like what we see for E-mini S&P for trading on Thursday. And then you've got the Russell 2000, and every day I show you this same flag, and every day I tell you this is likely a bull flag. Could have possibly been a double top, but acting like a bull flag. Well, Omni's got a full-blown buy signal for trading this thing, and it expects it to be up here at some point on Thursday. I love it. I'm going to get long if we can in the Russell. And then you've got Dow Transportation Average. Now, this guy is starting to look much better than it did in the beginning of the week, where it was starting to threaten below this trend line. It was below the averages, and I gotta say, it just didn't look very pretty. This could have been a bear flag. Since then, since the beginning of this week, it's got itself up above the averages, above this average, and it's all the way up here, looking much stronger, and has a nice strong green Omni for trading on Thursday. So I like what we're seeing in the transportation average as well. And look at the Dow Jones. Round of applause for this chart. This is a goodie. Look at this Dow Jones chart. I've been showing this to you day after day. We worked our way up all the way this week to the top of that trend line for now, if you will. We can call it a pennant, but let's just call it a trend line at this point. But I believe we're working towards an apex of a pennant, and we should get a breakout. Maybe that breakout takes place Thursday, Friday. We'll find out. Now, of course, you know that this is one of those moments. This is a moment of choice. I mean, if we don't get above, it will crack down. I am not calling for that. I am calling for above because I've got a green Omni. But just know that, like it did last time, if it can't get above on Thursday, everything's going to be different in Friday's video. Let's just hope it gets above on Thursday and keeps on going. Now, let's move along. It's getting more interesting. The gold traders. Wow, great bear flag, absolutely worked, into an Oscarism known as an F flag. That one worked, and Omni is still calling for selling the rallies on Thursday. I would have thought maybe Omni would get neutral down here, but no, Omni's still red, and we're going to sell any rally that sets up for us in gold on Thursday. And soybeans, I never expected to be saying these words anytime this summer, but hey, we're looking at buying soybeans for trading on Thursday. It's finally back outside of that channel. You know, I've been monitoring this channel and showing it to you in the videos at night. Well, now we are above that channel with a solid green Omni. There's a chance that we can start to do one of these and maybe in the next few days get a nice run out of that channel. Now, dollar index will have to behave. If the dollar index goes up, soybeans will go back down. If dollar index goes down on Thursday, that will help the soybeans go higher. Now, technical picture is soybeans all going higher, and I'm not counting on anything else, just giving you some added information. It would be helpful to see the dollar come off a little if we want soybeans to rally on Thursday. And then we look at the terrible call for the week. Boo! Yes, bad Oscar call. But just about the only bad call this week. We've been doing well all week. Tesla. We were right here. I assumed we were going to start to take out the bottom of the flag because Omni was starting to flip. Looked like there was some weight on it. So I said, you know what? Let's get short Tesla. That was on this day. That's the way it was. And this is what happened. It went straight up. Terrible call. Sorry about that, kids. Me, I'm blessed because I don't bother to trade single stocks. I think single stocks are insane to trade. I trade the S&P because it's 500 stocks. You cats that want to trade single stocks, I do offer recommendations. I think they're more dangerous, more volatile, and you've got more reasons why a stock can go down over an S&P. Lose a contract, a bad press conference, the CEO jumps out of a window on a Saturday afternoon. Anything can go wrong to make a stock flip out. That's not usually what happens with the S&P. You get 5 CEOs to jump out of windows in one weekend, the S&P will still go where it was destined to go. Single stock traders, be careful. However, I'm going to redeem this bad call right now. FFIV, FS Networks, this is the daily bar. Been holding the average really well. Nice channel. Omni's got a decent buy signal right here. The buy signal came in here. It followed through on Wednesday. We expect more follow through Thursday and possibly Friday as well. That is FFIV, FS Networks. Traders, come on down to livewithoscar.com. I'll share the FFIV trade with you, and we'll see where we go from there. So, traders, you've seen the charts. You've got my technical reasoning why indices look strong and we want to buy the dips. The hunt remains on in gold. We fell out of those bear flags. We're looking for more downside. My horrible pick in Tesla didn't help anybody at all, but luckily I didn't get tagged on it. And my redemption trade for you cats in the stocks is FFIV. That's all for trading on Thursday. Now, traders, I've got a new feed, and Natalie has come up with a nice new slogan. She asked me to offer this slogan to my Omniacs in tonight's video. And because she can't say it, I'll have to. And she said, don't be a bitch. Follow my dad on Twitch. Twitch TV/Omni3483. Thanks, Nat. I like it. Natalie just called each and every one of you a bitch. I want you to know that. Just letting you know. How's that, Nat? Go over well? Good. Got anything else? What else you want to call it? Come on, let's hear it. What else? What else you got for us? Come on, this is live.
Follow me on Twitch TV.Omni3483.
There you go. This girl runs. Very good. Twitch TV Omni.3483. I love it. All right, traders. I will see you at my site. Remember, come on down to livewithoscar.com. Hang out with me in my live free trading room. I will help you try to get through these markets. And remember, keep your emotions out of trading. One of the best things you can do to help keep those emotions at bay, in my opinion, is say this to yourselves every morning, every afternoon, every evening. And you know what that is. Come on, Nat. Stops are in. Emotions are out. Rock and roll, traders. I will see you all at livewithoscar.com. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided.